It is what it is, dog. It is what it is. It is what it is, man. You're talking about, you know. Snax on Sports. I'm back with another one, man. I'm back with another one. You know, and you already know what it is, man. Y'all already know what happened. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already see what happened, man. You feel me? Yeah, man. Snacks on Sports. It's Snacks on Sports. It's been a minute. You know. Um, the Wackramento Queens, they putting it on us, man. You know what I'm saying? It's all type of beams getting lit, man. You know what I'm saying? It's all type of beams getting lit. And Steve Kerr, I'm disappointed in. I'm disappointed in Steve Kerr. I mean, this brother don't got no adjustments. Offense, this don't look nothing like the Golden State Warriors offense. Shout out to the Kings, though, man. I know I said Wackramento Queens. Let me give them a little love, a little respect real quick because they doing their thing, and I ain't got nothing against them. You feel me? You know what I mean? But, man, what was I going to say, man? It's just like a little spur of the moment, Snacks on Sports. I'm on a little off season right now, Snacks on Sports. I'll be back. You know what I mean? I'll be back with more episodes here. You know what I mean? Coming up real soon. I'll be back on a regular basis. But Warriors down 0-2 for the first time in this whole era. In this Steve Kerr, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green era, this is the first time they've been down 0-2 in the series. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even tripping though. I ain't even tripping. You know what I'm saying? Not like that. I mean, you know what I mean? Because it's like they, you know, hey, just the carelessness. They full, bro. They full. You know what I'm saying? They getting that championship last year. That championship that they got last year, that fourth one. I don't give a damn what nobody say. That championship, everybody relaxed, bro. Even Steph Curry. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? He still having he still had a great season, an MVP caliber season as far as if you look at the numbers. But every like that fourth ring, it solidified. Like it did. Like the dynasty didn't need no solidification, if that's a word. You know what I'm saying? But they already had three, and they had one without KD already. But to bookmark KD, meaning to have one before KD and after KD. That just like, and then Steph got the Finals MVP, so it's like that. That for surely just cemented the dynasty, like for sure. You can't say nothing. You know what I mean? So I really think subconsciously, man, they thought they thought they was hungry this year. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't over. It still ain't over. They down 2-0. It still ain't. It looked bad right now. You know what I'm saying? But it still ain't over. If they can find a way, I know it's one game at a time. But if the Warriors can find a way, they're not find a way like it's impossible. They got the best record at home in the NBA this year, either the best or the second best. If they can find a way to tie the series up at home 2-2, I guarantee you game 5 will be different. If they let the Sacramento Kings come into Golden State and get either one of these games, it's over. They got to defend home court. That's what you got to do. You got to defend home court. We have to defend home court. Period, point blank. We get games 3 and games 4. I know it's take it one game at a time, but we get game 3 and game 4 and tie the series up 2-2. Game 5 is going to feel different. I'm telling you, it's going to feel different. See, right now they riding off that. You know what I'm saying? They ain't came to our spot yet. You know what I mean? They feel our energy. Now we finna get a little home cooking. Let's defend home turf. Tie a series up 2-2, and then it's a 3-game series. And then you go from there. But nah, man, it's you know, the defense, man. The defense is and hey, it's like, come on, man, y'all was supposed to do this for 40 water, man. Y'all was supposed to do this for the water, man. You know what I'm saying? The water got kicked out of game 1. Draymond got kicked out of game 2. Y'all supposed to do this for 40, man. Y'all was supposed to do this for 40. Y'all went in there, even with how they played, the game was close all the way up until 2-3 minutes left. And then they started, I mean, they didn't play good the whole game. The Kings played excellent defense game 2. I'm talking about the defense that they played was just like, but the Warriors fed into that shit. But even with all that, it was a tie game in the 4th. So it's just one of them things, man, where they were supposed to do that for E40, right? You know what I'm saying? So now it's all good. 40 be at the game. He'll be at game 3. You know what I'm saying? But man, I hope it don't end up like this, but it's kind of giving me, this series is kind of giving me Kobe's 2011 Lakers vibes. You know what I'm saying? They was coming off a championship. They had just beat the Boston Celtics. And we had just beat the Boston Celtics. As a matter of fact, they was coming off back-to-back championships, though. and they was trying to three-peat, and you could see throughout the season that they were still a good team, but I don't know, it just something wasn't clicking all the way. You know what I'm saying? So they ended up, you know, I'm not struggling to make the playoffs, but kind of like, you know, they got an okay seed. You know what I'm saying? You know, I think they was like the fourth or the fifth seed or something like that. And then to where, you know, they was coming off being champions. So they was coming off of being the first or the second seed. You know what I mean? Like bona fide. And so they had fallen off a little bit, but they were still a good team. But you know, it was kind of like the Warriors getting kind of thrown away as it's the regular season, and they're gonna turn it on when it's, you know what I'm saying. And I remember that first round against Denver, they won that first round series against Denver, but it was a struggle though. That series was a struggle. You know what I'm saying? To where I think the Lakers of that previous year, or even the year before that, the previous 2 years, would have handled them easily. It went six for sure. I want to say it went seven. And then that next series, they went up against Dallas, and this was the year that the Dallas Mavericks won the championship. They beat the Miami Heat. That was a gauntlet that the Dallas Mavericks went through. They beat Kobe and Pau Gasol and Andrew Bynum's Lakers, the defending champions. Then they beat a young, exuberant, um, OKC team that would make the finals the next year with KD and James Harden and Russell Westbrook. And then they beat the Heatles, LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh in the finals, right? Um, but then that second round against the Lakers, they swept them, my nigga. And even it didn't. Even when the Lakers got down 0-3, people were still saying the Lakers was gonna come back and win. Like they was gonna win four straight. And that fourth game, that sweep game, was the worst. They was just bombing three. Jason Terry, the nigga, JJ Barea, Jason Kidd, Dirk the Whiskey, you know what I'm saying, Deshaun Stevenson. Them niggas was bombing threes from San Antonio, nigga, from El Paso, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And they just and the thing, but the thing about it though, looking back on that series, it was kind of like this. I remember but you know, I believe the Lakers had home court advantage. You know what I'm saying? So game one, it was a struggle game. It looked like the Lakers was gonna win, but it was back and forth. But you know what I'm saying? And then Dallas ended up pulling it out. So it was like, okay, fuck. You know what I'm saying? We lost game one, gave them. Now we lost home court advantage. They'll win game two. Come back game two, they lose game two. And it's like, damn, now we down 0-2 going to Dallas. Game three, can't stop them. Game four, they just straight up blow them out. So, and Dallas was a team that they wasn't as bad as the Sacramento Kings had been for the past, 15, 16, 17 years. Um, but didn't nobody see them winning the championship. You know what I'm saying? Like they had but they had been to the finals in previous years because they lost to the Heat in 2006. Dwayne Wade. You know what I'm saying? Dwayne Wade and Shaq. When Avery Johnson was coaching, so they had been to the finals before, and that would have been what 5 years before. Um, and so they was a good team throughout that time. You know what I'm saying? But you see, in 2011, that wasn't nobody thought Dallas Mavericks was gonna win it. They was just a good team that they was like somebody like right now, let's say somebody like that'll be like that'll be like right now that'll be like the Clippers winning it all or something. You know what I'm saying? Or like Philadelphia 76ers or something. Or like the New York Knicks or something. You know what I'm saying? Like a good team, but you know what I mean? They wasn't even really as good as they was when they went to the finals, but they were still good. But that year, you know what I mean? But in Sacramento, it kind of got that feel to it. Like everybody's still kind of giving the Warriors their respect as far as like they got a chance and this and that and blah blah. Even now, it's going right now after the game. It's gonna be in the morning. It's gonna be a lot of bad talk, a lot of fucked up talk. But as we get closer to Game 3, you're gonna start to hear people start saying, "Okay, it's back in Golden State." They're gonna be giving the Warriors a chance, and if the Warriors win Game 3, then they're gonna be like, "Okay." Then they're gonna be for sure giving them Game 4, and then they're gonna say it's gonna be tied up 2-2. You know what I'm saying? But they gotta get the win though. If they lose game, if the Warriors lose Game 3, because I'm already damn near ready to say this shit over. You know what I'm saying? But even like I said, even if it is, I ain't even tripping, bro. These niggas done won 4 championships, bro. You know what I'm saying? They done gave me more than enough. I never thought I'd see the Warriors win 1 championship. They gave me 4. So I'm not even mad at it. You know what I'm saying? We can't win it every year. You know what I'm saying? We just won it last year. So let somebody else win it this next year. And then, you know what I mean? See what happened this year. Let somebody else win it this year. We'll see what happened next year. You know what I'm saying? But it still ain't over. You know what I'm saying? It ain't over until right now it look bad. But it ain't over. It ain't over until um, the Sacramento Kings get a win in Golden State. You know what I'm saying? If they get either one of these games, get either games 3 or 4, this shit over. But if we tie it up 2-2, Game 5 gonna be that game. That's gonna be that game for sure, for sure. So, yeah, man. But that's pretty much all I got on it, man. Hey, it is what it is. Yeah, Steve Kerr. I'm disappointed in Steve Kerr though. You know what I'm saying? I'm disappointed in Steve Kerr. He ain't got no type of adjustment for nothing. He ain't got nothing for De'Aaron Fox. He just letting this nigga just. I mean, you got to do something, man. You got to do something. You can't just let this nigga just rip and run, you know what I mean, like Speedy Gonzalez all around the motherfucking court. You know what I'm saying? You got to do something with Malik Monk. You gotta figure out something to do with this nigga Kevin Lyles or whatever this nigga name is. Herder was hurting your ass tonight. You know what I'm saying? Demontis Sabonis, demonic Saboner. You know what I'm saying? He he ain't killed us, but you know what I mean. He's still active. You know what I mean. He's still active. You know what I mean. And Mike Brown. I mean, hey, Mike Brown, Steve Kerr. Hey, we might want to make him up like a spot. No, I'm not. Hey, listen, man. Steve Kerr. He's one of the greatest coaches of all time as well. 4 championship ring. I'm just saying, man. This one right here, bro. Like this one. Like what's up? I'm still willing to give him cut him a little slack. See what happens at home. Let's see what happens at home. Role players seem to play a little bit better at home. We seem to get a little more calls from the refs at home. So, you know what I'm saying? Let's see what happens at home. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what happens at home. And we're gonna do it like that. But yeah, Steve Kerr, I'm disappointed. You know what I mean? I'm not done with my niggas, but I'm disappointed. I've been talking shit online and I'm gonna continue to talk shit because that was some dumbass shit. You know what I'm saying? We could have really won game 1. Game 1 was the game to get. You know what I'm saying? Game 1 was the game to get. You know what I'm saying? And you took this nigga Steph Curry out and sat him too long in between the end of the third and the beginning of the fourth, and we lost all the momentum. And from there, we lost the game. If he would have kept Steph Curry in or at least put him back in right at the beginning of the fourth quarter, it would have been a different outcome. It would have been a different outcome. So, or if he would have let him just play out the whole third quarter and then rest him a little bit at the fourth, it would have been a different outcome. Either way, but you can't rest him at the end of the third and then rest him at the beginning of the fourth. You know what I'm saying? Let a 10-point lead go to a 5-point deficit. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? That's a 15-point swing in like motherfucking 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. So, And then today, he just got no answers. He just, I mean, it's just like, what adjustments do you got, brother? You got nothing. So, what type of offense was that? Yeah, and they turning the ball over. It's like, and they turning the ball over. Ain't getting no rebounds. So, I mean, we basically out there just getting our motherfucking ass kicked. That baby, what the fuck going on? You know what I'm saying? But it's all to the good. We coming back to the Bay. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? And we finna. It's really finna go down. It's really finna go down. Sacramento showed us how they get down. You know what I'm saying? So now we need to show them how the fuck we get down. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even really about that, but at the same time, hey, listen, man. You know what I'm saying? They putting foots all in our motherfucking ass right now, man. All type of beams is getting lit, dog. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. So it is what it is. But hey, I'm gonna get at y'all. Snacks on Sports. I'm gonna be back with some more shit. You know what I'm talking about? We gonna do it like that there, player. You know what I mean? And until the next one, you know what I mean? I'm gonna get at y'all game motherfucking 3. You hear me? Yeah.